What if I told you there are cars so exclusive that literally only one exists on the entire planet? Not 10, not 5, not even 2, just one. These machines are so rare that even most billionaires will never see one in their lifetime. They're not just expensive, they're pieces of history built once for one person and never again. Some are worth more than private jets, some are locked away in secret garages, and a few are worth more than the GDP of entire countries. Stick around, because number one on this list isn't just rare, it's a borderline unreal. Welcome back to Horsepower Habits, where we dive deep into the world's most insane automotive passion. I'm your host, and today we're exploring the rarest cars ever built. Machines so unique that even car museums can only dream of displaying them. These are the automotive unicorns. Cars that redefine what it means to be exclusive. Let's get into it. Number 5, Bugatti La Voiture Noire, the black car. This isn't just another hypercar, it's a work of dark art. When Bugatti unveiled the La Voiture Noire at the 2019 Geneva Motor Show, the world stopped to stare. Its price, $18.7 million. Yes, you heard that right, making it the most expensive new car ever sold at the time. Under that sculpted carbon fiber skin lives Bugatti's iconic 8-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine. It produces a mind-bending 1,479 horsepower. 0 to 60, 2.4 seconds. Top speed? You'd run out of road before this monster ran out of power. But what really makes it special isn't speed, it's craftsmanship. The body took more than 2 years to design and perfect. Every single panel is made from black carbon fiber, hand-shaped to create seamless curves and flawless reflections. Even the headlights are custom, with 6 thin LED strips on each side, integrated perfectly into the front fenders. The car was inspired by the legendary Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic, a pre-war masterpiece that mysteriously disappeared during World War II. This new version serves as a tribute to that lost legend. As for who owns it, Bugatti has never confirmed, but rumors say it belongs to a collector who already owns over 40 Bugattis. 40. When your garage looks like a car museum, an $18 million one-off isn't a purchase. It's a statement of dominance. Number 4, the Rolls-Royce Sweptail. If the Bugatti is about power, the Sweptail is about pure elegance. This car wasn't built to break records. It was built to make jaws drop. Commissioned by an anonymous billionaire, the Sweptail took 4 years to design and hand-build. Its cost? $13 million. Rolls-Royce described it as automotive haute couture, a car tailored as perfectly as a handmade suit. The design draws inspiration from classic racing yachts and from Rolls-Royce's own vintage models of the 1920s and 1930s. Its most breathtaking feature? A full-length panoramic glass roof. It stretches from the windshield all the way to the rear, flooding the cabin with natural light. From the inside, it feels like you're sailing through the clouds. The interior is wrapped in Macassar ebony wood and moccasin leather so soft it feels like butter. There are no screens, no buttons, just pure craftsmanship and simplicity. Even the luggage is custom built, fitting neatly into a handcrafted shelf at the back. Every curve, every seam, every switch was designed specifically for this one car. And here's the wild part. The identity of the owner has never been revealed. Not even the engineers knew who they were building it for. Every person on the project signed extra confidentiality agreements. The Sweptail isn't a car. It's a personal sculpture, a four-wheeled yacht for someone who wanted something nobody else could ever own. Number 3, Ferrari P4/5 by Pininfarina. This is what happens when passion, power, and persistence collide. Hollywood film director James Glickenhaus wanted a modern version of Ferrari's 1960s racing legends. the cars that once dominated Le Mans. He started with a Ferrari Enzo, one of the most powerful and exclusive Ferraris ever made. Then he took it to Pininfarina, Ferrari's legendary design partner. His request? Make it look like the old P-Series race cars. Make it beautiful. Make it one of one. Ferrari said no, at first. But Glickenhaus didn't take no for an answer. He pushed, he negotiated. And finally, they said yes, on one condition: it would be the only one ever built. 3 years later, and $4 million deep, the P4/5 was born. It uses the same 6-liter V12 from the Enzo, producing 660 horsepower, hitting 60 miles per hour in just 3 seconds. But the design is where it truly shines. The body is completely unique, crafted from lightweight carbon fiber, tested in wind tunnels until perfection was achieved. Every curve tells a story. Every vent has a purpose. Inside, it's driver-focused. Red and black leather, racing harnesses, and a cockpit that feels more spaceship than supercar. Ferrari was so impressed by the finished result that they later invited Glickenhaus to showcase it at official Ferrari events. The P4/5 isn't just a one-off Ferrari. It's a love letter to automotive history. A car born from passion, not profit. Number 2, the Lamborghini Egoista. Now, if there's one company that understands drama, it's Lamborghini. And the Egoista, which literally means selfish in Italian, is possibly the craziest concept they've ever created. Built in 2013 to celebrate Lamborghini's 50th anniversary, this car looks less like a car and more like a fighter jet from the future. It has a single seat, one. Because according to Lamborghini, real drivers don't share. To get inside, the canopy lifts upward like a helicopter cockpit. The steering wheel detaches, just like a fighter plane, so you can climb out. The body is made from lightweight aluminum and anti-radar material, giving it a stealth-like finish. Power comes from a 5.2-liter V10 engine pushing out 600 horsepower. But the power isn't what makes it legendary. It's the philosophy. The Egoista is pure emotion, raw, unapologetic, and extreme. Inside, you sit in a full glass dome surrounded by digital displays, warning lights, and aircraft-style controls. It's so tight you actually need to wear a helmet to drive it. Lamborghini's CEO at the time said, "This car is for one person only, themselves." The Egoista was never sold. Lamborghini kept it for themselves, and it now sits proudly inside their museum in Sant'Agata, Italy. It's not a car you buy, it's a symbol of chaos and confidence. A reminder that Lamborghini doesn't follow trends, they create them. Number 1, the McLaren X-One. Now we reach the rarest of the rare, the one car that even most McLaren fans have never heard of. This is the McLaren X-One, built by McLaren Special Operations, the brand's ultra-secret department that creates cars for only their most exclusive clients. The story goes that a mysterious billionaire approached McLaren with a vision to build something timeless. A car that combines the elegance of the past with the performance of the future. McLaren accepted the challenge. They based it on the MP4-12C's chassis, but everything else was created from scratch. Every panel, every vent, every detail was handmade. The result is stunning. A long, sleek, futuristic coupe in mirror black carbon fiber. It looks like something from a sci-fi movie, but with hints of 1960s classics, like the McLaren M6 GT and the Citroën SM. Under the hood sits a twin turbocharged 3.8-liter V8 producing 616 horsepower. That's enough to launch it to 60 in under 3 seconds. But the numbers don't matter here, because this car was built for one thing: beauty. The interior is simple and elegant. No distractions, no gimmicks, just precision and purpose. It took more than 2.5 years to design and complete, and cost an estimated $1.4 million. The owner, still anonymous, has never driven it on public roads. Instead, it's stored in a private climate-controlled vault brought out only for rare showcases like Pebble Beach and Goodwood. The McLaren X-One is more than a car. It's an idea made real, a one-of-one masterpiece that exists solely to prove what happens when imagination meets unlimited resources. Ciao, final thoughts. So there you have it. 5 cars, 5 one-of-one legends. From the dark mystique of the Bugatti La Voiture Noire, to the elegance of the Rolls-Royce Sweptail, the passion of the Ferrari P4/5, the insanity of the Lamborghini Egoista, and the timeless beauty of the McLaren X-One. Each one represents something unique: article, power, obsession, legacy. Together, they form a collection of cars that may never be replicated again. And here's the craziest part. 3 of these cars have never touched public roads. They were built, admired, and then locked away forever. So I want to know, if you could drive just one of them for a single day, which would it be? Would you take the stealthy Lamborghini, the mysterious McLaren, or the Bugatti, the most expensive car on Earth? Drop your answer in the comments below. I read every single one. And if you enjoyed discovering these automotive unicorns, smash that subscribe button, ring the bell icon, and join us right here on Horsepower Habits. Because here, we don't just talk about cars, we obsess over them. See you in the next one.